On the other hand, should you watch this movie? Drum roll. Welcome to House of Flicks, where we stay ready so you don't have to. What's up, YouTube? The movie we're reviewing today is The Exorcist, The Believer. I know you wondering, like, what he got on for this movie review. I'm not finna dress like no demon little girl. I'm dressed like the pastor. So you see I'm face to face the opposition. So let's get into this movie review. Basically, this movie is about two girls disappearing to the wood and return 3 days later with no memory of what had happened. After showing signs of demonic possession, the father of one of the girls must confront evil with the help of the community.
What do you think evil is? I'll tell you what I think it is. We're born in this world with hope and dreams and a desire to be happy.
Dad?
Something's going on with my daughter.
No! No!
It's happening to my daughter, too.
The devil has one wish.
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
To make us lose faith.
But I believe you can help get our daughters back.
To kill it in us. And the devil never gives up.
Moving on to key takeaways. For those who don't know what key takeaways are, basically the message from the movie, what the director wanted us to see. Starting out first, don't split no pole. Don't split no pole, no tree, anything look like a pole, none of that. No Ouija boards, no freaking fortune tellers, fortune cookies. Don't do that. I know y'all thinking like, oh man, there's some Southern myth. All that stuff, man, believe me, do not do it. You saw that throughout this movie that, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you see it for yourself. And you learn from this. Any type of movies like that, where you play with a Ouija board, splitting poles, just don't do it, man. Simple as that. Second, be encouraged. Philippians 4:13 say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The devil have no power, none whatsoever. What the devil do is he prey on your insecurities through shame and guilt. Throughout this movie, you saw that a lot. People were saying, do bad things in life. And the devil, he prey on you, you feel me? He remind you of the things you did. But you gotta know and believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins up on Calvary. I know y'all can't help for a movie review, but y'all getting a preaching. Moving on to strengths. What this movie did well. Starting out first, it was solid acting. Shout out to the two young girls, the main actors in this movie, Olivia O'Neill and Lydia Jewett. They killed it. The emotions were there. The facial expression was there. They made the movie feel scary. It made me feel like I was a part of a real exorcism. A lot of times you don't really get that. It wasn't over exaggerated. And it also wasn't underwhelming. It was a perfect amount, let me say that. So it made the movie feel like what it's supposed to be. Second, it gave me that old school feel, just off the environment alone. It brought back memories from watching the first movie. Third, the plot was different. Usually it's the same old little plot, you feel me? Some girl tied her to the bed and the priest doing some exorcism over her. But this movie was different. It was two girls now, so it make it different than the first one, and they both were tied up to some chairs. Also, the location was different. So this is what made this movie a little bit different than other movies. On the other hand, let's talk weaknesses. What this movie did bad. It wasn't enough jump scares. And the whole point of a horror movie is jump scares. I know you can get scary things in different ways, like somebody getting possessed, you know, dark sounds. But we looking for a jump scare, something to get you out your seat. And this is what this movie didn't do enough. Second, the ending was mediocre at best, man. You feel me? If you're a horror fan like myself, man, you want the ending to be intensified, just like how the first Exorcism movie was. But this wasn't, you feel me? And also the CGI got a little shaky, like they ran out of money. And that ain't cool, man. Rolling on over to plot predictability. On a scale from 1 to 5, 1 meaning it's super predictable, 5 meaning it's not. I give this movie a 3. And I know you like, ain't you supposed to be Investigator T. Hall? Heck no. Today your boy is Reverend Stay Ready. But I wasn't ready for this movie. The reason why I give this movie a 3 out of 5, because you gotta look at horror movie in a different lens. A lot of times they not as predictable as the freaking drama or a thriller movie, where it can be a Cinderella ending. So in Exorcist, or when the Exorcism movie happens, different things can happen. Like the mother get possessed during the exorcism, or the father get possessed during the exorcism, or the priest get possessed during the exorcism. Similar like the Nun 2. On the other hand, should you watch this movie? Drumroll. Yes, you should. This is a movie for my horror fans, not so much my church goers. And remember to protect your eyes and your ears, and stay grounded in the word. You feel me? Y'all hear that? Work it out. Work it out. Remember, man, they thought Noah was crazy when he built that ark. They thought Joel was crazy when he waited on God. They also thought Moses was crazy when he parted the Red Sea.
The man told Jesus, say, look at me. When the angels come down and trouble water. When the angels come down and trouble water.
T.O. out. And remember, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Take up your bed. Take up your bed. Take up your bed.